It's a dude that was loitering in the hallway like he was waiting on the ride round about this time. So when I had thought about that, right? And right here, once you think about 2:30, we just seen that on the camera. So once it go to 2:30, right? Let's go to an hour to 3. At 3:32, which gonna lead us back to her.
Because the family was so concerned about Kenneka's whereabouts. Why, under these circumstances, when Kenneka is clearly visible on security cameras, walking into an area where she was eventually found later frozen to death? What happened at this point? That's a mystery that will unfold.
Because she was in their actual operating kitchen. She was in several hotels, and we can see in various portions of the video footage employees that would have been in some of the same rooms that she was in as she kind of went through the rooms.
So you see that they would have been in the same rooms. Did you see any interaction between her and hotel staff in the footage that you watched?
I did not see any interaction, and we'll have to follow up with identifying the names of those employees to see exactly what they saw. But again, in the kitchen, for instance, you see someone in there.
Came back looking for her best friend, like, damn, where the fuck they go? Where the fuck they go? So now she looking for her best friend. She can't find her best friend. Meantime, between time, dude who she done ran off this fuck, he's done. He done dipped off. So now while she's around this hotel looking for her motherfucking friend, she can't find her friend because the nigga she left her motherfucking friend with done went and fucked your friend, and your friend was somewhere fighting back. And this nigga probably done accidentally choked that baby out and done choked that little girl to death. Fucked that little baby, got his rocks off, and didn't know what to do with that little girl and drugged that little girl. She ain't give no keys or none of that. They already said the freezer was unoccupied. That's what they already done said. That little girl was off duty, so she didn't have no keys to the hotel. She didn't have access to the things that y'all are trying to say she had access to. That little nigga went off while they was off doing their thing. He went off and did what he did with that little girl, and that girl probably was like, you don't want some fighting back shit. He about choked her out and took her shit and ended up choking that little baby to death, and ended up got nervous, drugged that little girl off somewhere, probably synced that motherfucking refrigerator that was unoccupied, put her in there, and then turned it on. You feel?
I came and it was a lady. She said that she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she did see my daughter there with a group of girls and a couple of guys, but that's all she just saw because she was busy trying to get reception on her phone.
All right, well then, you know what? Are you sure you don't mean the Crown Plaza in Rosemont?
Yes, yes it is. I'm sorry, the Crown Plaza in Rosemont. That's exactly where it's at.
On the stairs in front of her house. First of all, if my friend drunk and she sleeping in the party, we're finna go. Monique finna say, let's we're finna go. Monique finna say, we finna go. Kenneka on the stairs in front of her house. The whole party busted in, but she didn't make it seem as if it was real. that she was missing. Fuck that. You still partying with us, and then after you say Kenneka missing, then Shakara say, Irene, Kenneka really not up in here. I looked around. That's damn near 3 o'clock. It's 2 hours later. I'm confused. I ain't trying.
They said that they haven't seen her. Well, of course they wouldn't have seen her because this is like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I just seen it.
Occurred and how it can be prevented. What's most concerning about this case right now from our perspective is the Crown Plaza knew immediately, not many hours later, immediately. She was reported by her friends and then her family, and her family was there at the Crown Plaza on at least 3 occasions, camping out to the point where the Crown Plaza called the police on the family.
For your daughter. And the hotel at first wasn't as cooperative, correct?
No, they wasn't.
Okay.
From when me speaking with their friends, when the hotel, the friends stated to me that they was looking for, because I asked them, you know, to continuously look for at first.
Right.
And she said that they was making them leave. The hotel was, you know.
They were trying to kick him out that
Yes, they
night?
were going to kick him out that night.
And
because
this is like about 4 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, before.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
They was going to kick him out if they leave and call the police on them to arrest them.
Now, why were they threatening to do that? Just because they were being too rowdy, making too much noise?
No, because they stated to me that they told them that my daughter was missing. They can't find her.
You come back and return to the hotel room. Now, shut up. No, shut up. No. No. Fuck all that, because this is the truth. Now, it's hypey. So while she looking for her friend, it's already turned the fuck up at the hotel. It's turned up. Now the police done came. So the police thinking it's a party because it's a bunch of kids in the midst of come up.
Give them the fuck about it. I'm like, nah, I don't know her. There's 3 million people there. So my little cousin called me like, yo, you see what happened to Shorty? I'm like, Shorty, who is that? He tell me, like, that's my mom, that with Dan's granddaughter and all that. So I'm like, word, she grew up. So the nigga, basically what happened, like I said, she wasn't for the run. I'm from Chicago, I'm in Brooklyn. He's like, you know that bitch? I'm dumb, like, I don't really give a fuck about it. I'm like, nah, I don't know her. There's 3 million people there. So my little cousin called me like, yo, you see what happened to Shorty? I'm like, Shorty, who is that? He tell me, like, that's my mom, that with Dan's granddaughter and all that. So I'm like, word, she grew up. So the nigga, basically what happened, like I said, after the niggas was trying to fuck her, they was trying to run her. She wasn't for the run, the train shit, you feel me? She was fucking with one nigga. Maya showed me part of the video, but she where it showed her throwing the nigga down on the bed and get on top of him, like, kiss him. Then she rolled over, but no one knows that part of that, like shit. But she fucking, after she did what she did, when they was chilling, they was smoking and shit, and she ducked off on her own, you feel me? Like, she ducked off on her own type shit. That's when they got her on video, walking back the front desk. Like, first of all, the freezer's not in the fucking basement. Ain't no freezer in the basement. The freezer was in the kitchen, you feel me? It's in the kitchen.
on duty?
Friday available. Not all who was readily available. Who was here
on duty?
Friday night, Saturday morning?
It's a different question. Were you?
Yeah, I was here.
You were the manager. Okay.
You was here Friday night.
Yeah.
Saturday morning.
Saturday as well. Yeah, I've been here around the clock.
You don't got a room that we can see?
Not at this time. We're sold out.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not. You guys aren't registered guests.
Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you?
But if you're not, this is private property.
But who are you? We don't know who you are. I'm talking to you.
Bunch of other videos that's at 240, that's at 230. There's a lot of more videos coming out, and I have the videos. See, she was fine. She was sitting there. She wasn't like this or none of that. So if y'all say she got lost at 2 somehow, she in a video. So she just sitting there. She talking. Because when the manager knocked on the door, whoever it was, Kenneka was one of the persons that went to the door and they say that was a manager. You see this in the video. So she was drunk and she had to come up missing around 3 something, not 2 something. It ain't adding up because we got like 5 more videos. So what they saying not adding up.
It had to be something within that room that happened. Because they walked in the hotel at 1:13 and they seen at 2 something, that's when they realized she was lost. That's not adding up.
I walked through the whole...
How many hours after this?
10 hours.
10 hours and there wasn't
no tape. I got...
Who talked to you, the police?
Listen, they didn't even know. See, I'm going to tell y'all something. Appearance is everything, right?
Yes, sir.
So I had on my suit and tie this day. I had on my suit and tie. So guess what? As I was going to the door, they didn't even bother me because they felt that I was part of them. I had a room here. So guess what I did? I walked in, I put my feet down, and I sat down. Right? When I sat down, I couldn't. So I went to the elevator. I went up to the 9th floor, 8th floor, 7th floor, 6th floor, every floor to see if it was just some tape.
Man, y'all shut
somewhere because it's a crime scene. This is a crime scene, y'all. There was no tape. No tape. So I came back outside with my young lady here. And when I came back outside, we were sitting here and we tried to walk back up to the door and they wouldn't let us in. Why? When I first walked up and I had my suit on, you let me in. But now, come on, y'all. We got to do better. For real, y'all. Everybody that's out here, listen to my...